Hello, this is Robert Dilts here. And I just want to send the invitation to join me at the Sleight of Mouth 2, Advanced Sleight of Mouth program that's upcoming this fall. It's going to be a fantastic program for those of you who've been to the basic Sleight of Mouth program. What we do here is we are taking next steps. In addition to continuing to work on the principles, the skills, and the patterns of sleight of mouth, we go into this notion of strategies for applying sleight of mouth. Things like the so-called Polya patterns, which are the patterns of plausible inference developed by the mathematician George Polya about how people build beliefs, how we make inferences and draw that from our experience. We'll also be using some of the strategies of genius together with sleight of mouth patterns. And the big focus is on not just using sort of one sleight of mouth pattern at a time, but how we structure them together into a strategy. And the things we'll be looking at will be modeling, people who have definitely made a difference in our world, so people from Socrates to Abraham Lincoln to Gandhi to many others. And be looking at, for example, what is the structure, for instance, using sleight of mouth, of the so-called Socratic method for unpacking belief statements and examining assumptions. But also, how do we challenge and transform so-called thought viruses? What would be a pattern and structure for that? How do we flip perceptions of reality? How do we inspire and motivate, fervent motivation? How would we create confidence using sleight of mouth? How do we connect to something beyond individual identity? And how do we kind of harness the power of purpose through sleight of mouth? So it's really an applications program. It's one where you'll be able to, as we always do, you'll be working with some of your own beliefs, beliefs that are beliefs that you want to be able to put into place, but also where you might be being stuck, and how do we use sleight of mouth to both strengthen and enrich those beliefs that empower us, but also to unpack and transform those that are getting in our way. I mean, this is really how we create our future, and this is all about how we can use words to change our world. We'll be kind of drawing from both the first volume of Sleight of Mouth, but especially from Sleight of Mouth Volume 2 that has just come out recently. So this is a very, it's both inspiring and energizing, but it's also a very practical program. So if you have any interest in how to use language powerfully, how to harness the magic of the word and the power of the word, this is a program for you. I hope to see you there. Please come and join us.